Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip will show you how to do calculations so that you can answer the question for yourself: will I pay more if I rent or take out a mortgage and buy a home? As conditions change, you may need to recalculate that. But let's just look at some examples that might match today's situation. So let's say if I pay $570 a month for rent for 50 years, the total cost will be what? Well, there's 570 every month for 12 months. So if I multiply 570 times 12, I get, the calculator says 6,840. So every year I pay $6,840 for a place to live. And if I do that for 50 years, we'll multiply that by 50. The calculator says $342,000. So let's say I start paying rent when I'm 20, pass away when I'm 70. I will have paid rent for 50 years, $342,000. So let's look at another situation. If I mortgage, how much will I pay? So maybe if I mortgage, I'm going to be paying a little more every month. But if I make the payback arrangement to be a 30-year loan, then after 30 years, I'm done. I don't have to keep paying. So if I start when I'm 25 and I pay for 30 years, by the time I'm 55, I have a place to stay that I don't need to pay for anymore. And there are other costs like maintenance costs and all that, but let's just take a look and see how much this will cost us. So $620 for 12 months. Oops. For 12 months, that would be $7,440 in a year. 12 months in a year. Well, if I pay $7,440 every year for 30 years, that comes out to be $223,200 to pay that home off. Maybe it was a $100,000 home. I paid $200,000 for it. So even though that's more than just paying cash for it, it is better than paying rent, $342,000. So it saves me over $100,000. Let's just do another example where we do those two together. Okay, so $555 mortgage, 12 months. Oops. $6,660 a year for for 30 years. $199,800, pretty close to $200,000. Well, let's look at the renting situation. $455 a month for 12 months every year. Comes out to be $5,460 rent every year. And if I pay $5,460 every year for 50 years, that will turn out to be $273,000. So in that case also it is cheaper to buy rather than rent. So I'm not telling you which way to go. I'm just giving you the skills so that you can answer the question for yourself as the situation changes, as interest rates change, everything